Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that, an absolutely smoke show of a day today, up nearly $2,000 on the day, $60,000 we just broke on the account, so congratulations to myself, up 8% in the last week, and in the last year, we're still on track for a 43% trailing 12 months. Now, if you appreciate me cracking open my account and giving my 2 cents on stocks and the stock market with daily updates, go ahead and smash a thumbs up on this video, share with a friend, and comment below. And if your account doesn't really look like this for the last trailing 12 months, it's important to look at the last 12 months. Go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram because I have a few more spots for my close friends list, and then I'm officially shutting down signups this week. So today, just going to be a quick stock market update. We have ChargePoint up 6%, which is one of our swing trades. So it's nice to see ChargePoint up 6% on the day. It's where some of our gains are coming from. Now, you'll also see that in the last 3 months, it hasn't been doing too shabby. Okay, so there was times when it was $25 per share, and I think we'll see it back at $25 per share in the short to midterm for a nice swing trade. But obviously, ChargePoint is one that you want to hold for long term, 2 years or more. And if you can sell above $30 or even above $35, I think you're going to make a really great return on your investment, swing trade or long-term hold. Now we have another stock. Baba's absolutely flying up. And if you've been watching the videos on my YouTube, then you're up around 20% on a Baba swing trade, okay? Because we were buying on the channel below $145 per share and below $150 per share. I even think that below $200 per share for long-term holders is going to be great for Baba. I think we'll see it at $250 to $300 in the next 12 months. Now, our new Bitcoin ETF is BITO, ticker symbol. It's an ETF. It has, not much going on right now. It's up 1.6%. This can be an interesting one. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be buying into it. I rather just be buying Bitcoin and other altcoins in general instead of buying into an ETF. But there's a good chance that a lot of people, especially... This is a long-term mindset with this ETF. Over the next 5 years, I think really great things will come about it. And big industrial hedge funds and stock market whales are going to be getting into Bitcoin a little bit easier with this ETF. All right, so it's a big step in the movement in the right direction. If you need more cryptocurrency updates, check out the daily cryptocurrency. Qualcomm up 2%. This is one we did a deep dive in. They're up 6% from their low when we made the video, and they were at a 52-week low. That's when we were buying pretty heavy. I think that this one's still a great opportunity to buy if you're a long-term holder and you want a dollar cost average into something like Qualcomm. Tattooed Chef is up 1.4%, but on the last month, it's down 7.6%. And if you go to the year, you can actually see that it's at close to a support. We see it between 16 and 17 and as low as $15 per share. All right, that's where the support is. If we look at the resistance, we see it right around $24, $23, $25 per share. So it could be a good opportunity to start buying and fattening up your Tattooed Chef position for a swing trade. This is also a great long-term hold if you have the patience. Wish ended up waking up today, up 8.7% on the day. I think that this is a stock that can absolutely start flying back up to $10 per share, which would be around an 80% gain. You'll also go on to see that we took out a call option on Wish in the close friends list, and it was down until today. It just decided to wake up. We're up 40% now, just 61% just today on those 5 different call options. All right, they were only $75 per contract. I ended up getting 5 of them. We're up 40%. So let's take some profit. We'll sell probably 3 of them at, let's sell them at 1. They have a really wide bid to ask, by the way. So if you want to know the best way to read the bid and ask, and I could probably even get more out of this. I can probably get $5 extra easily. I have a full training course for option trading as well if you want to be a part of that. Now we have Tilray up 15% on the day, which if you've been following my channel for at least 2 weeks, we talked about them last week in one of the videos and was saying that the whole cannabis sector is probably due for another spike, at least, Tilray going up to around $15 per share, if not even $20 per share. Remember, it spiked at one point all of the way up to like $63 per share, which is absolutely bonkers. That would be around a 600% increase from current levels if that happened again. And that's what we saw Tilray having, around a 618% increase just in the span of a couple months, about 3 months. Remember, though, to do all your own research at the end of the day. Don't follow just because what I'm saying. Obviously, it's a good place to start, and it's to get your noodle thinking, get your brain thinking, get the wheels turning, give you some ideas. And then after you watch these videos of mine, you go and do your own research on some stocks that I might have piqued your interest in. So Baidu, for example, up 4%, 10% on the week. So we're starting to see Chinese stocks bouncing back. Baidu is a great company for long term, in my opinion. I can see 100% gain on this one over the next 12 to 24 months, which would be very great percentage. We saw things like Alibaba unveils its in-house chip to boost cloud services. Amazon, Microsoft, beware. The chip is the third semiconductor introduced by Alibaba since 2019 and comes amid Beijing's push for semiconductor independence. You guys could read that article on your own time. I just want to go over a few headlines. So Ford rolls off first Mustang Mach-E EV vehicles off assembly line in China, setting stage to compete with Tesla and NIO, and obviously XPEV, Li, and other ones like that as well. So that was just a quick update in the stock market. I hope you guys did appreciate it. As you can see, it's not just a straight line up to success. There's been some dips and valleys. So if your account is down a little bit, just remember, focus on having a long-term mindset. Stop with the short-term mindset and worrying about, oh, this month wasn't good to me, this week wasn't good to me. You have to zoom out in the grand scheme of things. How's your last 12 months been? Are you up $18,000? Are you up 43% in the last 12 months? And that's how you know if you're on track for success. Now, the stock market short term is always very volatile, so you can't just be in the stock market for 1 month or even 3 months and think that that's the end game and that's how the stock market's just going to be. You have to at least give 1 to 2 years in the stock market or longer to see some average gains being on. So it's a known thing. The stock market is not nice to short-term traders. It's very unpredictable to short-term traders, but it's also known that it's very favorable to long-term traders, and the stock market in the long term typically ends up going up. So if you're focusing and looking at the short term, you're automatically giving yourself a disadvantage in the stock market, because we just went over the stock market is known to be very unpredictable in the short term, and it's known to go up in the long term. So if you know that simple fact, it makes sense to be a long-term investor and buy the dip as well, because typically when the dip always goes down, you can see that's how we make our gains back, is we buy the dip and we rocket ship back up to new all-time highs, crossing $60,000 in the account. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to get on the close friends list, because I'm going to be shutting it very soon. Share this video with a friend if you think it'll help them, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.